we don't know what we're talking. He's just making sure that the microphone is working. This is going to be fun. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting the left-handed curve. I forgot. All you got to do is watch me. Did you just say Jason Derulo? Mercy, you go to timeout. This ain't my gamer, it's my backup. Yesterday's my first day outside. You know, we can't get outside in Cincinnati. My gamer's still in the case. My first throw yesterday, ball went to Jordy.
Well, we only mic up the players that we really want to hear from. Joining us right now is Pirates All-Star second baseman Josh Harrison. Josh, you're watching yourself on that clip. Anything stand out to you that you said while we had you mic'd up?
No, I was just laughing because I do remember my first throw. It wasn't anywhere close, so I was laughing at that.
Here's something you are going to like, though. Pirates first place in the NL Central. How's that sound?
It sounds really good. You know, it's early in the season, but guys, we've showed up, played in some unfavorable weather, but I mean, at the end of the day, no excuses. Guys have showed up, and we've won quite a different type of wins.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that weather. That Twins game, I mean, the snow was coming down. Fernando Rodney's on the mound eating the snowflakes. You guys are having a party out there.
Yeah, I guess you could call it a party. That might be one time that, you know, we know what it's like to be in an igloo or something. But, I mean, it definitely wasn't a game that was fun per se for either team, but I think it's one that we're excited that we don't have to make up later in the year as well.
Yeah, good point.
Josh, you've been leading off the last few games. I know you've done it before, but what's your philosophy of leading off in 2018? And who was your favorite leadoff man of your lifetime?
Oh, that's a good question. My philosophy, it all depends on, one, who's on the mound and situation of the game, depending on if, you know, it's the bottom of the first, top of the first. You know, I try to, you know, trust my eyes with warm-ups and how the first inning has gone. And as far as the leadoff, my idol growing up, that's a good question. You put me on the spot.
We'll let you.
I might have to come back to you on that one.
Yeah.
You can think it over. Josh, with a couple of the bigger names on this team departing in the offseason, Andrew McCutchen, Garrett Cole, are you now the face of this franchise?
I don't think that's a question for me to answer. You know, I don't do anything other than be myself, and I'm out there, you know, playing, having fun with my guys, and if that calls for me to be that, I mean, I'm ready for it. If not, you know, good luck to whoever it is. But I wouldn't say that's a decision I'm going to make on my own. I'm going to just be me.
Well, let me ask you this then, Josh. You've been in Pittsburgh now 8 years. You've been there longer than anyone. Is it strange to think that you might not finish this season in Pittsburgh?
I don't think about that because that's nothing I can control. And I'd like to say if we're at the end of the season and the Pirates are still in first place, I'd like to say that I'm still going to be here.
Yeah,
so
that would work.
There are things that I can't control except for show up every day, be out there with my guys. And, you know, baseball's a funny game. You never know what can happen. And right now we're enjoying the ride.
Josh, you grew up playing baseball. You've got a brother in baseball, 2 older brothers, so 3 boys in the household, and you are now raising 2 younger daughters with your wife. What's the difference between your household when you were younger and your household now?
I think the difference in the household was, you know, shout out to my brothers, Shay Hay and V Hay, who's in Jackson with his boy Colina. He told me to send a shout out. I was the baby of the family, so I guess you could say I kind of ran the house, whereas now living in the house with all women, I have no say-so. So I think that's where it's changed. But I'm willing. I mean, I'm accepting to it. You know, those are my babies, all 3 of them, my wife and my 2 girls.
Love it.
You know, back in the day, you used to bounce around the field. You played 5 positions. Now you've settled in pretty much at second base. But I'm curious, how many gloves do you still have in your locker?
Before we go any further, it's six positions pitched.
Counting
yeah, pitched.
Sorry about that.
No, I carry around just basically my infield gloves, and I still have my outfield glove. I mean, I got it, so no need to get rid of it. You never know what can happen.
What's the glove that you've had the longest?
Actually, both of those are just my backup gloves. The glove that I'm wearing right now, I think I've had for maybe the past 2 or 3 years. And I mean, it's kind of hard to get rid of a glove once you know you like it. But I'm not superstitious either. But I know my boy Jordy Mercer, my up the middle combo can speak for that. I think his glove's going on maybe 7, 8 years.
Wow.
No way.
Did you customize your glove?
Yeah, I do every year. I try to make it different every year. I got a some plain ones, some with a little bit of color, and you know, whatever I'm feeling, I guess if it breaks in correctly, I'll use it. But right now, it's kind of hard to get away from my gamer.
Josh, the one thing that I know that you hate is the fact that your nickname is the Pickle King. You hate pickles. You think they're disgusting.
No, that's not my nickname. My nickname is Jay Hay.
Oh, I love it. I love it. But okay, so people have called you that before, and you're like, no, that's not my nickname. But you get out of these pickles on the base paths. It's pretty incredible. But let me ask you this. Since you detest pickles so much, how much would I have to pay you to actually eat a pickle?
Oh, that's not up for debate. It's, you know, you can keep your money. Keep your money. You know, I respect my taste buds. I respect my sense of smell. And you know what? I'd like for you to keep your money as well, because it's probably a bet I'm probably not going to take up.
Josh, really appreciate you joining us. Good to see you're healthy and happy. Enjoy the rest of the season. Good luck.
Thanks for having me. Will do.
Appreciate it.